Hey, it's me. I am here to do my week 30 vlog. I am 30 weeks and 2 days, and I tried to do this video yesterday, but it did not work. I was so busy. Every time I started, I just kept getting interrupted. So, here I am. And I'm going to try to do this because my husband is coming home with some tasty burritos. I'm so hungry. So, nothing much has really changed. I am getting swollen a lot more. My ankles swell, my feet swell, and my hands are starting to swell. Not a lot. It's not really noticeable to anybody else, but I feel my hands kind of getting tight. I get out of breath a little bit easier. He's really low, but like if I'm going up the stairs or something, he likes to kick a lot, and so I just get out of breath because he's sitting there kicking my lungs. My gums here, especially in the front, bleed. They are bleeding so much when I sleep, when I brush my teeth. Sometimes if I like if I'm eating an apple or chips or something, they bleed. Let's see here. My nose is constantly stuffed up, and when I blow it, it's actually just like TMI, but like bloody boogers. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know, my appetite hasn't really changed, but it's like I'm really hungry, and then I'm not hungry at all. So it's like I'm either or. So I'm either really hungry or I'm fine. I'm always thirsty though, that it seems like. And so that, that's fine. I mean, I do get heartburn a lot from tomato sauce, water. I don't know. It can be different things. Pineapple. It's weird. So many things can, excuse me, give me heartburn. Peanut butter, you name it. Pretty much everything. My husband thinks. So, even though I'm congested, my sense of smell is on top of like everything. So right now I am in desperate need of shampooing my couch that I'm sitting on. If you can see, it is very stained from the kids, and it's nothing too disgusting. I mean, it's like juice and milk, and the kids aren't carrying around sippy cups anymore. I don't let them. They have cups and they stay on the dining room table. So now I want to take the time and actually shampoo my couches. Now, my cat, who I do not have anymore, actually peed on it, and I actually got that smell out, actually. And I used urine off. And so now I need to know of a product that I can use to just get this couch smelling better, looking better. So if anybody has suggestions for that, please. I am in dire need of getting rid of this stinky couch without buying a new one. I thought about getting couch covers, but a lot of people were like, it's such a nuisance, you've got kids climbing all over them, it'll fall off, it'll move around, it'll look horrible, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see here. Sleep. I don't want to say it's getting more difficult, but it actually really is. Every time I turn over, I end up waking up, and it's like a production. I have to move my body pillow around, and it's a production now, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, he's really low, so I have to make sure something's tucked under there, because otherwise it puts a strain on my back, which I've been having a lot of back pain. So I've been trying to do that. I also have had a lot of Charlie horses in my butt, like in my butt cheeks. Like right now, I am on my left butt cheek trying to put pressure on the Charlie horse that is in my butt. which sounds really weird, but it's true. It's like I walk and it just cramps up. This morning when I woke up at like 8 o'clock, I had a Charlie horse in my butt, and then it was actually shooting this pain down into my calf. And I was like, please, 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 no leg cramps. I've been able to avoid leg cramps so far, knock on wood, but not in my butt. And I actually, I walked around a lot yesterday. My husband and my grandmother and we had some business to take care of at the courthouse. Nothing bad, illegal. It was just like, since my great-grandma died, we had to figure out her estate and everything, and it's a legal process. So we went down there, and then we walked to the mall that's downtown, and then we walked around, and then it was just so much walking. I actually had contractions when I got in the car. Not to mention that my husband stopped in front of me, and I completely plowed into him and hit my stomach. So that might have been a little bit of a factor as to why I was having a little bit of contractions. My hair is a hot mess. I'm not making anything. I'm cleaning. So, another symptom that is actually kind of embarrassing is the potty one, where I'll go pee and I'm completely done and I wash my hands, and then I'll be walking and I'm wet. I'm like, what the heck? So now I have to wear something in my underwear so I'm not, disgusting. And it feels gross, and so I feel like I need to shower like 50 million times a day. I also have another symptom, dry skin, like so bad. I don't know if you can see it right here. If you see these red patches, it's really bad right here. It's actually very painful. And then like on the side of my nose, see that? Oh my god, that's so disgusting, guys. And right here. Now, I started using this Organics shampoo that another YouTube mom was like, oh, this is so amazing. Which it is. It actually made my hair feel very nice. But it like totally, I feel like it dried out my face. And so I had to stop using it. And the only shampoo I've ever been able to use with no problems is Head and Shoulders. I don't have dandruff, but it doesn't make my face dry. And if you think about it, like when you're shampooing, you're like doing this, and it runs down kind of on your face. Such a hassle. So annoying. And so that's another symptom. Other than that, I don't think I have really any other symptoms. Kind of moody sometimes, but who isn't? No cravings. I really don't have any cravings. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I wanted to talk to you guys and get your opinion on this. So, yesterday, like I said, we were out and about a lot yesterday, and I even went to Walmart, and when we were at the mall, when I went and got some lunch at this place called Paradise Bakery, it's really, really good. Very fresh food. So she's like, oh, how far along are you? And I was like, oh, I'm about 30 weeks. I've only got like about 2.5 months left. She's like, oh my god, you're so big and you're going to get so much bigger and it's going to be so painful. And I was like, yeah, I know, you know. I was like, thanks, okay. And then I got stopped by some woman in the mall too at not Bed Bath & Beyond, Bath and Body Works. And she kind of pretty much said the same thing, like, oh, how far along are you, blah, blah, blah. And then at Walmart, the cashier said something too, and I was like, oh my freaking jeez. If somebody tells me again that I'm already big and I'm going to get even bigger, I'm going to punch them in the face because it's so rude. Why would you go up to a pregnant woman and tell them that they're huge and that they're going to get even bigger? Because I'm pregnant, first of all, so of course I'm going to get big. And second of all, you're rude. It's just so rude. I think it's so rude. So I was just wondering if you guys thought the same thing, because I was just like, oh my god. It's like basically telling a little husky, 13-year-old, oh, well, you keep going down the same road and you're just going to get fat and you're going to be 500 pounds. It's like people have no, like, I don't know how to say it, like no respect for other people's feelings. Like they they don't think about it, about what they're saying before they say it, and it's just so rude. But anyways, I went and I registered for my baby shower, which will be, I don't know exactly when it's happening, but it's happening soon. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye!